Hey everyone, so I just finished working on my latest project, which is a conversational speech-to-speech AI language tutor. Let me show you how it works. This demo will be all about how to use it, how to open new session, how to learn new language the way you want. Okay, so let's start the app. As you can see here, this is the first page I'm already having. I already have an account set up for it, but if you want to create a new profile, when you just start, you will be directed to this page, which will have the basic information like your first name, which the AI will use to talk to you, what's your native language, if it's English, Polish, or Egyptian Arabic, or anything at all. Okay. And this is a Gemini API key. You can get to 3.1 from Google AI Studio. You can just click on the link and it will show you, it will take you to where you just click create API key and that's it. You copy it and that's it, and then you paste it here and tab is working. Here, this is the final one. You can pick one of two models, okay? And if there is one issue with a model, it will switch automatically to the second model and vice versa, okay? So since I already have a profile, so I can just open it, okay, and I can create a new conversation. The first thing you would do is to calibrate your mic. This means it will be to measure the amount of noise in the room and just like ignore it. So the mic will work better, okay? So you just stay quiet for like 1 2 seconds, click on the mic, and then you'll find the threshold for the noise in the room around you. Okay. And then let's say I already have a existing conversation, but you can always create a new conversation, which is here. This application is built fully around Gemini Live API. Okay, so since the API have 15 different voices for males and 15 different voices for females, each voice have different tone and pitch. So I have created 30 different 3D avatar. So, and then mapped each one of them with one of the voices that are supported on the live API. Okay, so here you just pick anyone you want, females or males. Like for example, I can let's say pick up this one.
Hello! I am absolutely delighted to see your progress. Let's keep that momentum going today.
And then you can just write the language you want to learn, which the API support 99 different languages. So I'm pretty sure you can find any language you want to learn and just write it down here like that. And then pick up what type of conversation you want to have. Like, for example, the free learning is you are in full control. You can ask it whatever question you want. You can have a conversation about anything you want or learn anything you want. And then there are some dedicated sessions like for restaurants and cafes. You are in the airport, you want to ask for the terminal where when the flight will come, stuff like that. Or you are in the street, you want to ask for direction, or you are lost, or what's the time now, stuff like that. And letters and numbers. This is the very basic. So let's start with the free learning, and then you can here pick up the kind of difficulty. For beginner, the tutor will be assisting you all the time. Intermediate, it will be less assisting a little, and it will try to speak to you more in the language you learn. And advanced, it will mostly speak in the language you learn without trying to talk to you in your native language. So we can start here. You just started the session here. It will show you here that there is a green lamp here for both the model, and this means that it's available. And for the backend API, which I'm using Fast API to run it, you can directly speak to the model. Okay, you can just hold this and then speak whatever you want to say, and then release the mouse by or space bar, and it will send your message. Okay, or you can have you can use this mic button, which is for hands-free specifically. So what does this mean? So for example, you want to connect your laptop with a TV screen and go sit on the couch, and then you can speak through some Bluetooth mic or your hands-free from the phone, and you can speak directly in your room. Okay, but to be able to use this hands-free feature, you will have to pass some kind of test that are created to make how it can capture your voice and filter the noise out. Like, for example, you are sitting and there is some noise around you. This noise will not affect your conversation with the tutor, or someone just enters the room directly and started speaking to you. So it will not affect your conversation. This setup for this test, it's made to detect your voice pitch and threshold, and only reply to this pitch that you are using, and no one else. You can also, since I already have this set up for me, because the first time you click on it, it will just direct you to this page for the test. But you can, if you want to redo this test, you will just go to the setting, and then you will go to voice and hands-free, and then you will click redo hands-free setup, and it will show you the page, which is very easy. You will just calibrate the mic. First step, second step, you will just click on the record button, speak this sentence or phrase, and then click again on this record button to stop it. 3 times, this will capture your voice tone, okay? And then you will click save after it, and then you will go to the last step of the test, which this will set up this is made to like detect the amount of noise in the room, okay, and find the correct threshold between your voice and the noise around you. So it can capture your voice, and only your voice can be used later to communicate with this in this conversation or session with the AI. Okay, and then once you are done, you just click continue, and it will take you back to this back to the conversation screen. Okay. And here, if you want to have a conversation where you can see the tutor here and you can speak here directly, or you can make it full screen and you can see that it will speak to you and it will correct your words and everything. And you can also control what you want to show, if you want to show only her head or if you want to show the upper body or the neck body. Okay, for me, I prefer the upper body so I can see it clearly. And it's just nice experience for people who want to learn to see someone speaking with them. In our case, it's an AI. So I'll give you an example, a fast example on how it works. So let's say, hello.
Hello, I'm Piper, your Polish tutor. What would you like to practice today? Maybe greetings? To start, how would you say hello in Polish?
I don't know how to say hello. Can you tell me about it?
No problem. You can say cześć for a casual hello, or dzień dobry for a more formal way. Try repeating cześć. Can you say that?
Chest.
Excellent. That's perfect. See, you're already learning. What would you like to try next? Maybe thank you?
You said the second word for hello is dzień dobry.
You remembered close, but it's dzień dobry. Can you try saying that now?
Dzień dobry.
Exactly. Well done. What would you like to try now? Perhaps thank you?
Okay, you can teach me how to say thank you in Polish.
Sure. To say thank you, you say dziękuję. Now you try. Say dziękuję.
Dziękuję.
Perfect. You've got it. Dziękuję means thank you. What's next on your list to learn? Maybe you're welcome?
And as you can see, this is how it works. Okay, it's very easy, very simple. It will guide you through any language difficulties. It will pronounce for you correctly and tell you to repeat after it multiply times till you know how to say this phrase or word you are trying to learn. Um, And that's it. Technically, I have added in the setting. So you can see in the setting here, if you go to the data control, this is where everything is stored in your C drive in your laptop or PC. Okay, you will find here the database for memory. Okay, you will find here the profile which carry your name, your anything you made, your API key, and this is the voices that you recorded for the hands-free test, and this is the spaces section for the painting and the assets are the 3D models and the voices files for them and their images for the page. So everything will be outside the project directory. Okay. And technically, that's it. You can also go back to your let's say here. So after every conversation, okay, you can find your the words or the phrases you learn. It will keep notes for everything you learn. You can print it here by as a PDF, and you can see it. It's here, or you can just export it as Word or Google Doc. It will show you everything you have learned, and you can even find it when you just going to enter the session again. So you can just click here and it will show you what you have learned. So this is my Spanish lesson, and this is the Polish what I just practiced you today, which is hello informal and a formal hello and dziękuję, which is a thank you. So about this application, so it can help people to learn language. It's technically free. I will open source it soon enough, and I hope everyone will find it easy to use and learn new language. Happy learning, everyone. Thank you.